One day the Lord came to Adam to pass on some news. "I've got some good news and some bad news," the Lord said. Adam looked at the Lord and said, "Well, give me the good news first." Smiling, the Lord explained, "I've got 2 new organs for you. One is called a brain. It will allow you to create new things, solve problems, and have intelligent conversations with Eve. The other organ I have for you is called a penis. It will give you great physical pleasure and allow you to reproduce your now intelligent life form and populate this planet. Eve will be very happy that you now have this organ to give her children." Adam, very excited, exclaimed, "These are great gifts you have given me. What could the bad news possibly be?" The Lord looked upon Adam and said with great sorrow, "You will never be able to use these 2 gifts at the same time." A snotty rich lady goes in to see a doctor and she says, "Doctor, I am very wealthy and I have always had anything I've wanted, but I've never, ever experienced what it's like to be pregnant. I would like you to perform some kind of procedure on me, so I may see what it's like to be pregnant." He says, "All right, lady." He takes her into the examination room, works on her a while, and then she leaves. A couple of hours later she calls up, and she says, "Doctor, it has been hours, and I do not yet feel pregnant." He says, "You will in a few days, lady. I stitched your ass shut." Here we are, out in the country, and Ma walks in and says, "Jethro, get out there and fix their outhouse." He says, "All right, Ma." He walks out to the outhouse, looks at it, and says, "Ma, there ain't nothing wrong with this here outhouse." She says, "Put your head down in the hole." He puts his head down in the hole and he says, "Ma, there ain't nothing wrong with this here outhouse." He goes to lift up his head and he says, "Ow! Ow! Ma! Ma, my beard's stuck." She says, "It's aggravating, ain't it?" Joe rented an apartment and went to the lobby to put his name on his mailbox. While there, an attractive young lady came out of the apartment next to the mailboxes wearing a robe. Joe smiled at the young woman and she started a conversation with him. As they talked, her robe slipped open, and it was obvious that she had nothing else on. Poor Joe broke out into a sweat trying to maintain eye contact. After a few minutes, she placed her hand on his arm and said, "Let's go to my apartment. I hear someone coming." He followed her into her flat. She closed the door and leaned against it, allowing her robe to fall off. Now completely naked, she purred at him. "What would you say is my best feature?" Flustered and embarrassed, Joe finally squeaked, "It's got to be your ears." Astounded and a little hurt, she asked, "My ears? Look at these breasts. They are full and 100% natural. I work out every day. My butt is firm and solid. Look at my skin, no blemishes anywhere. How can you feel that the best part of my body is my ears?" Clearing his throat, Joe stammered, "Outside, when you said you heard someone coming?" "Yes." "Well, that was me.